Yes, lads, joebiline here, and today I thought we'd test out the new chip shot. So in the latest 6.3.0 update, one of the gameplay notes was chip shots have been simplified and improved, and the controls are now more reliable to give you a better experience. So we're going to put that to the test. We actually played High Street FC in League versus League yesterday, and we beat them quite convincing. There is a big gap between our ranks and our team overalls. But yesterday I played a game against Samo, Scuba and Mud, so one against all them three, and hit 39. So I'm going to play against the same guys yesterday because I know how much I got against them yesterday with a 39 score, to see what type of comparison I get when I'm playing three identical teams I got 39 with yesterday, to see what I get today using chip shots at the opportunities where a chip shot is present. Obviously, if it's not open or it doesn't look to be open, then I won't, but in situations where they are, then I'll be going for it. Have any of you guys been trying out the chip shots since they've improved? I'd want to know that they are definitely comfortable for using them in inverted attack, because unless you're sure something works for you, it's probably not worth the risk. So here's our first situation. It'd be good if we could get it on gold. Okay, in the end I did chip it. It wasn't the original intended chip I was supposed to do, and instead it was an open gold chip. I was supposed to do it there, but I didn't hit it into the net. But I guess that worked, although it would have gone in anyway. Right, so here's a good opportunity to do it now. So we put this in. Okay, they definitely are beating the keeper at least, but I guess you need to make sure you're clicking into the centre of the goal, whereas in that situation I wasn't. So let's have a look here. Rush the keeper, and that's gone over. Probably shouldn't be doing it in them close situations, and it is more the open when the keeper starts to rush. Right, is he going to come out? Right, he's going to come out now. Okay, they're definitely better for beating the keeper, but it seems like it's the angle that you need to get on. Oh, okay, we're converting. If that's going to convert, it's going to convert. I would feel more comfortable just shooting naturally, but yeah, I must say they do seem better. And right, that's flew over, so there's no power from what I can assume on it. So yeah, it doesn't seem to be any power now. It seems to just be the same stance. Let's go for the one-time shot. Right, we're going to need to put it into the back of the net to actually get that involved. But this looks like it could be... No, we failed to beat the roulette, so we haven't got the opportunity there. Roulette from Robin. Come on, come off your line, come off your line. Let's slow down. Chip. And we've... Is that gone? Yes, it has. Defender didn't clear it in line. So they are seeming more of a luxury shot, I must say. And to be honest, it kind of slows down the play. So in versus attack, do you really want to be slowing down your shot when you've got the 90 seconds on the clock? Let's just play with him here. And now we're going to go for the chip. Okay, he's going to watch that there. We can't be that crafty with it. But yeah, I could definitely say from... Well, obviously we're going to play all three. Just do a normal one there to round it off. But yeah, I've definitely not scored as many as I would have done had I been rouletting. But hey, we've won the I-level, the League versus League. So this is to show you what we can do. And they're not as good. So we're going to investigate it a little bit more in these next two games, but I believe I scored 10 against Samo last night and only 6 in this game, so clearly a big downgrade straight away. And not, but then again, I'm doing it for every shot and not only the shots we should do, so I'll probably do it for every shot in this game again. Then in my final game, I'll combine a mixture of them both to see when and when not to use it. So let's go with this first one here, and we're going to get fouled. Not the best of starts from in both games, but here we go. So this is where we're going. We're running it sprints. We're going to let it off, and it's going to go in. It's come off the back of the keeper's head. Let's have a look at this replay, because this is a bit of a comical error, really. We've chipped the keeper. Keeper's realised, and it's hit him in the head and gone in. Good old FIFA AIDS there, EA AIDS there in action. But we're going to chip him here, and yeah, I feel the power may be dictated by how fast a player is going, because no, right, the keeper needs to come off his line for them. We need to be getting the keeper off his line. But that's can we try and chip it? That's not going to count as a chip. Well, it did say it was a chip, but it definitely wasn't a chip, but it went in. Could that be the trick for corners? Rather than swiping, clicking the goal. Let's see if we can get any more. All right, we're going to go up, go back, and his defender's going to be there. Okay, we've beat the keeper, but the defender was on it. All right, from far out, no. Similar to how you shoot from early doors, it always seems to go from early doors, from long range, even when you've got players with exceptional long range stats. Nope. All right, that's hit the bar. This one is definitely not going as well. We fared better in our first chance with it all. But although they're not something I'd recommend to do every time, in certain situations they are definitely better. Prior to that, all right, let's try from far out. I didn't even hit the goal, so that's failed there. But come on, commit. I go over, and you need to hit it in the middle. You need to hit it in the middle if you're going to try it, because otherwise you're going to keep missing. And this has been a poor show. But let's just curl that round. Oh, what a save that was! But we've got another corner to try. This little corner tactic I discovered. So we're going to go for the chip. He's missed it that time, but Ramos is going to fall to, and that's going to be another big block. Can Kante get there? And it's gone high, wide, miles, and into sphere. Right, this should be a chance. Chip, and we've got it into that corner again. You need to be precise. It does seem to be about placement now, but it seems to, even when it feels like you're not hitting to the side. What is this? What was that? Well, it's not let me taking it, whatever it was. That was weird, wasn't it? Has anyone ever had an angle like that before? Where it was like that? I know obviously we've come from deep before, but it's never really angled like that. But yeah, it's a good job we've comfortably won this league versus league. Well, if we hadn't, I wouldn't have risked this, to be honest. If it had been a closer match-up, then yeah, I definitely would have risked it in this, and I would have risked it elsewhere. But with us having the position that we had, thought, right, let's use it when we feel it's right to use it this time, rather than in every game just to. There we go. Got off the bat 1 minute, 4 minutes in, and 1-0. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Let's chip it now. Yep, that is not when to use it. Well, not at least if you're not going to get it into the bottom. Power shot, big save. Keeper's making big saves, but now we can try this corner out. Because, alright, so we put it here, then we put it into the chip, and no, that time it's just gone straight to here. I guess we just got lucky in that first one. But we're going to play it through, and this is a chip opportunity. No, way too much power. I think I'm swaying towards it being, alright, this is supposed to be a serious game. This is supposed to be playing serious, but I will go for the chips more often than not in this to show you. And there's the lag. EA are aware of it. I've sent them a bunch of clips, and they're investigating it. Hopefully it's a quick fix, but yeah, this lag that keeps happening in versus attack and normal in league versus league is very annoying indeed. Right, we're going to chip this. Oh, keeper's clawed away at it. Thought we'd got that to work then. So yeah, I'd definitely say chips are better now, and they have got a higher success chance. Because to be honest, prior to this, did chips have any success at all? I personally don't think so. So they're definitely better. But would I recommend using them still? Not really, to be honest. Not really. Like, look, that should be going in. Like, there was not really any pressure on him, and he wasn't really running that fast. He should have done that. So they're definitely better. I just still wouldn't use them. Yep, I wouldn't use them still. Not unless, like, as was shown from the first game, it's possible my best game with the chips came from my very first one. So it's possible to score them, and they are easier, that's true. But there we go. They are easier, but you need to use them in the correct situation. And more often than not, in them situations where they work, you're just as good to just go like that anyway, because then would have been a good situation to chip it. And yeah, they're good for fancy and for maybe you're doing a compilation and you want to get different goal styles. Fair enough. Maybe you're just prancing around and want to have some fun. But nothing beats just swiping it into that corner of the back of the net to put your team up another goal. So, yeah, chips, they work in the situations where that you would have expected them to before. And they are better. they're just still not worth doing over swiping. Have them with the confidence knowing that if it's in the situation you can do them for fun, but apart from that, stick to swiping and you'll have a good time. So leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new here, come follow me on Twitter at joebilinehd.